The Houston Texans have just added a big-time playmaker in safety, Gardner Johnson. They swap a couple of picks, but also give up Kenyon Green and send him to the Philadelphia Eagles. But ultimately, Gardner Johnson is an absolute dog, only 27 years old, and this dude can play football at a very high level. When you talk about guys who can want to compete, this is the guy that I look at every single time, man. Good in run defense, short tackler, and an excellent cover guy. This season had 6 interceptions. He does a really good job reading quarterback's eyes. Whenever you're a safety and you play a zone coverage, your main job is to read the quarterback's eyes, because for the majority of the time, quarterbacks in the NFL will tell you where they're going with the football. Look at the reaction time, missed throw, interception, almost drops it, but does get it. I mean, you know he has shorthand, 6 interceptions this season. You can't just get that accidentally, right? So, in this video, I'm going to break down who Gardner Johnson is, why I think he's going to be a great fit in Houston, but also, and more importantly, I want you guys to comment down below in this video, who do you think the Texans need to go out and get next? They obviously lost Laremy Tunsil, or traded Laremy Tunsil to the Commanders for a bunch of picks next season and this year as well. But let me know what they should do next, and let's dive into Gardner Johnson and what he adds to the team. Now, when you look at this Texans secondary, you might not be sitting here saying, well, they need to go get a safety, right? Because obviously you have Kalen Bullock, you have Jimmy Ward, you have, and even the corners, right? Kamari Lassiter, Jalen Petrie, Derek Stingley. They have a bunch of guys I really like, but having depth and having guys that can do multiple different things is something that's amazing. I mean, look at Gardner Johnson here. Obviously playing press, or not press man, but up tight with the tight end. He can guard tight ends, but again, he does a very good job reading the quarterback's eyes, right? He's going to pass him off to the linebacker. The quarterback on this play assumes that he's in man coverage, so he's going to follow, and when he looks over here, he doesn't recognize that Gardner Johnson is reading this like a book and ends up jumping this route, pick, and then there he goes, right? You're not catching Gardner Johnson in open space. This dude's going to get around the edge and take this for a touchdown, right? So again, I like his ability to read, react, and attack on, the quarterback and when they're looking, where they're looking. Right now, he's just playing a robber role, and that is exactly what he did. He robbed this play, disguised as man coverage. Quarterback looked it off early, and too late. It's pick 6. Love it so much, right? But where do you guys think he's going to slot in on this defense? Do you think Jimmy Ward takes a backseat? Kalen Bullock? Does he play box safety? What do you, sub linebacker? What do you think he's actually going to do within this defense next year? Although he's not the best run stuffer in the world, Gardner Johnson still is pretty good. And the good news is, the Houston defense last year was top 10 in the NFL in stopping the run. I think Gardner Johnson is a guy that can come down and really give you some good potential in run support. He doesn't care about putting his body on the line. He'll do whatever it takes to get a tackle, as you can see here versus Josh Jacobs, right? But I think this Texans defense just got even better, and the Eagles proved to us defense means everything when it comes to winning a Super Bowl, and Gardner Johnson has that Super Bowl mindset, knows what it takes, has been there before, and is coming off a Super Bowl win. So I'm pumped up about Gardner Johnson. Let me know in the comments down below how you guys feel about it. Give me a letter grade, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family. I will be posting another video breaking down every signing in all these newcomers of this team. If you guys want to see it, let me know, saying part 2 in the comments. Christian Kirk, Braxton Berrios, Justin Watson, really shoring up that wide receiver room just in case there's injuries. Sheldon Rankins, Darrell Taylor, Traymon Smith, and now Gardner Johnson. They've done a good job so far. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.